Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a slightly vlog style video just because I'm having some issues with my main camera that I shoot with for my YouTube channel, so I'll be shooting on my vlog camera instead. So Nykaa has the independent sale going on. The sale ends tomorrow, so that's why I wanted to put up this video today as soon as possible. I've picked out my top 5 picks that are on discount that I love using, that I have been using practically every day, and I want to recommend those products to you. So let's get started. The first product I want to talk about is the Infallible Pro Contour by L'Oreal, and the shade I use is called Deep. Now this is at a 40% off, which is crazy. I have been using this on myself as well as on the ladies who had come to my workshop sessions, and one of the reasons I like this product so much is that it is very buildable. Now contouring, especially for beginners, can be a bit tricky. You might not know exactly where to place the product, and if you place it wrongly somewhere on your cheek and it's something that doesn't blend well, if it's something that's too pigmented, it's really hard to take it off without disturbing the rest of your base makeup. So that's why I really like how buildable this is. And that's why I also feel like it works for a lot of skin tones, because it's not something that gives you a very harsh contour. So this is my top pick, and this is at a 40% off right now, so I would definitely recommend this, and this is going to work for medium and wheatish skin tones really well. Then the second product I want to talk about is also from L'Oreal, and this is their Perfect Match Concealer. Now in the past, especially if you've watched some of my videos from about, I'd say 2 years, 3 years ago, I used to use a lot of their True Match Concealer, which I still love, but this is the one I've been using more lately, and you can see I've used it so much because just look at the state of the packaging. This is a very well loved product. The shade I use, I think, is 6DW, and they have I think 1 or 2 shades that are deeper than this. This is such a beautiful concealer because it gives you about medium coverage, it blends really well, it feels moisturizing, so it's not going to get cakey in your under eye area, and it just stays really well on my skin. So again, definitely recommend this, and this is going to work well for anyone with medium skin, and if you have darker skin, I would recommend going with the darker shades. Next, I have 2 products for the eyes. I have an eyeshadow palette. You might remember this from my Instagram stories and a video I had done some time back. The Bikini Bottom palette by Rude Cosmetics. I am still loving this palette, loving the color selection, loving the formula. We used this for the workshop in Delhi yesterday too. This is at a 10% off, and this is not a brand that is usually on discount, so I would recommend you get this at the 10% off. And the second product I want to talk about, also at 10% off, is the Milani Stay Put Matte Liquid Eyeliner. And every time I wear this liner in my stories or in a post, people always ask me, what's the liner you're wearing? Because this is so jet black, so pigmented. It's got a really nice clean matte finish. I love the applicator. It's a nice pointed felt tip. It's not one of those brush liners. I prefer the felt tip in a liquid liner versus a brush type. So this is one of my favorite liquid eyeliners of all time, especially if you're into matte black liners. This is one of the best. Also at a 10% off. Usually it's not on discount, so I would recommend you get this while the sale lasts. And then the last product I have here is a skincare product, and it's the Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. Now if you follow me on Instagram, you know I did the Olay 28-day challenge, which comes to an end tomorrow. I have traveled so much in the last 28 days, I think 4 or 5 different kinds of climates, so obviously that takes a toll on your skin. My skin tends to get so dehydrated and dry when I'm traveling, but this has been working so well for me. I've been taking it on every trip I've taken in the last 28 days, and it just makes the skin so nourished and supple. I use it in the day, in the night, whenever I feel the need for a rich moisturizer. I can't really say how much it works on fine lines and wrinkles, but I don't really have many yet. But my skin doesn't get dry or dull when I'm using this in my routine. So if you are someone who gets quite dry, dehydrated skin, or if you're just considering including a few anti-aging products in your routine, I think Olay is a really nice brand to start with. And this is at 20% off right now. And that is it for my Independence Day sale recommendations video. I hope you find these recommendations helpful. If you end up buying any of these, I would love to hear back from you how they worked for you. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.